call President Putin right after this meeting. I'm sure we're going to have a solid meeting, good meeting, maybe a great meeting.
US President Donald Trump reportedly interrupted his talks with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and European leaders on Monday to call Russian President Vladimir Putin, Germany's Bild newspaper reported. The Washington meeting included key European figures supporting Ukraine, such as French President Emmanuel Macron, British Prime Minister Keir Starmer, German Chancellor Friedrich Merz, Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, Finnish President Alexander Stubb, European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen, and NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte. Trump confirmed on Truth Social that he has begun arranging a direct meeting between Putin and Zelensky at a location yet to be determined.
At the conclusion of the meetings, I called President Putin and began the arrangements for a meeting at a location to be determined between President Putin and President Zelensky. After that meeting takes place, we will have a trilat, which would be the two presidents plus myself. Again, this was a very good early step for a war that has been going on for almost 4 years. Vice President J.D. Vance, Secretary of State Marco Rubio, and Special Envoy Steve Witkoff are coordinating with Russia and Ukraine.
Kremlin aide Yuri Ushakov confirmed that the 40-minute call was frank and constructive, with Trump briefing Putin on his discussions with Zelensky and European leaders. According to Ushakov, the two presidents agreed to continue direct talks between Russian and Ukrainian delegations and to explore raising the level of representatives involved. Putin reportedly praised Trump's personal efforts to seek a long-term solution and acknowledged progress made during the Alaska summit.
Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump spoke in favor of continuing direct talks between the delegations of Russia and Ukraine. In this regard, the parties discussed the idea of considering the possibility of increasing the level of both countries' delegations involved in the direct talks.
Trump emphasized that ongoing hostilities would not block progress toward a deal, while Vice President J.D. Vance, Secretary of State Marco Rubio, and Special Envoy Steve Witkoff coordinate with Russian and Ukrainian officials. Analysts say the initiative signals a new phase in US-led efforts to broker a settlement and tests Zelensky's negotiating leverage.